Hello, my beautiful sisters, brothers, members, everyone who has joined the membership. Welcome and thank you again for participating and hanging out with me as I talk about these side conversations on how we can live a better life. In this particular video, I want to talk about fine tuning. Fine tuning. A lot of times I talk about the fact that we're not out here seeking perfection, we're seeking progress. Fine tuning is a way of working on that progress and making whatever you're working on better. I want to give you a little bit of insight on how I put these videos together. I usually listen to what is going on around me, the challenges that people have that they're sharing with me. And I'm not necessarily talking about clients. I'm talking about just as I'm out in the world experiencing life. When you hear people talk about the struggles that they're facing, you're thinking to yourself, I know that that person is not the only one experiencing this. Maybe it's something that rings true with me too. Once I figure out what the topic is, I love to use ChatGPT to help me out. I do not mind sharing that is one of the ways that I work on making sure I am using my time as efficiently as possible. I have a format that I follow for most of my videos. I already have an idea of what I want to hit on as the main topic and how that breaks down, especially the empathy part, letting people know I understand where you're coming from and here is why. So once I have this whole thing put together and I upload it into my teleprompter, guess what? Here is actually where the real work begins. It is one thing to come up with the idea. It's another thing to write that plan down, what you're going to say. It is the execution that actually matters. Execution is never perfect because we are human, right? Sometimes we have these expectations that that end product is going to look so great. It's going to be so awesome. We put all of this time and energy, effort into it because we want to present our best selves. And we love what we're doing so much that we want to bring it out in the best possible light available. But we are humans. We make mistakes. We are not perfect, and we should not strive to be perfect. We should strive to be our best selves. What this is called is fine tuning. So there are many occasions where I'm putting together these videos to talk about things that I feel really resonate with people and practical skills on how we can make our lives better. And there are plenty of times that you never see where I may have to start a video over 5 times as I'm fine tuning how I really feel about the information that I'm sharing. If you go back and look at some of my first videos where I switched from doing vlogs and what's going on in my life to informational and educational videos designed to help us all, me included, live our best lives, you can see that in the beginning, it took me a while to really get into what I was talking about, to really open up and talk with understanding and empathy, and to really feel like it was okay to sound vulnerable in these videos. And that is still something that I am striving to work on. That's why there are plenty of occasions where I am fine tuning my execution. So, for those of you who are out here trying to be your best selves, there are probably times when you beat yourselves up. I know it because I have to reframe the messaging, the self talk that goes on in my head instead of saying something like, crap, I got that wrong again. Crap, I cannot get that. Oh my gosh, I'm so tongue twisted. Oh, I'm not thinking today. That needs to stop. That's not the conversation we need to have. You would never talk to your friends like that. You would never talk to your family like that. You would not talk to the people who you care about like that. So do not talk to yourself like that. What I had to tell myself is I am fine tuning my execution. I am getting it better so that people will understand it. I am working on how to share that information in the best way that I can. That is fine tuning. That is progress. And that is how we need to talk to ourselves and how we need to give grace to ourselves and not beat ourselves up. Fine tuning is a way for us to understand that God is still working on us. God is not finished with us yet. We are imperfect beings and we will always be that way. What we can commit to instead is working on being the best human being that we possibly can. And we can do that through fine tuning. All right. Peace and blessings. Mwah.